I play a guy called Sal Amato. No, Sal DeSilva. Yeah. All right. Take two. Play a guy called Sal DeSilva. He's trying to stick one to the man, trying to rob a bank, line his pockets with his sort of partner in crime.
Sonny Amato, huge heart. I think for him the chords. It's a love story. I think he's robbing this bank to make some money as fast as he can for desperate reasons.
I play Colleen, the head teller, and she is very devoted to her work at the bank. She's very much lives the life of somebody who has missed out on fun, and this is serving a lot of purposes for her. This is her idea of a great afternoon.
I play Nelson Butterman. You might be able to tell from the name, he's a little bit of a nerd. I'm the bank manager and not a popular boss. I will just say that.
What about this initial story of these two men interested you in wanting to tell it now with a 2026 lens?
First, I loved the movie as a kid, and Al Pacino was my favorite actor and all that, blah, blah, blah. Really, for me, the first scenes I wrote were the scenes with Leon and Sonny. It was a love story.
I feel like my character, Liz Eden, and the whole queerness of the story was shied away from a lot in the film, and it's on record that Pacino had several moments of pushback with the film being too queer. And Stephen has never been afraid of that, and Stephen's not afraid to tell a story about true love.
We're living in a world now where our government has authorized the taking down of the pride flag outside the Stonewall, which is an extraordinary comment on where we are now versus where the real activists and the real heroes from the queer community were in the 70s. So yeah. Stephen really contrasts and highlights that.
I was at some event with, I ran into a friend, a playwright, and he said some kind of ignorant thing about, I want to make him cry at the love story. Yeah. I want the people that come in from out of town to fall in love with them falling in love.
So I think it's really important with this is to remember that this is Stephen Adly Guirgis' take on Dog Day Afternoon, who's a titan himself and who tells underdog stories. That's really what he's sort of special about, and I think he tells a side of New York stories that people don't see because it's always from the perspective of the people that are left out.
We're just trying to focus and tell the story and honor these men that we're playing and honor these words that Stephen wrote and try to make a really great, dangerous, funny night for this audience.
How do you create that tension still on stage? Because when we think of that film, we think of those intense close-ups and stuff like that.
You point a gun at someone, for real in a theatre. I think we're so familiar with that on screen now, but that has a sort of aliveness and attention. There's rules over here. You're literally not allowed to point a gun at an audience. I think that liveness is kind of electric in itself.
I know you guys are still in rehearsals, but is there a scene that even in the rehearsal you're like, oh, I'm really interested to see how the audience takes in this scene or this moment?
I think the opening scene when they enter the bank will be fascinating.
The whole thing is. I keep using the word electric because that's what it feels like.
There is a moment. It comes at the end of Act 1. It's a very iconic moment in the movie, but I can't spoil it. But if people stick around to intermission, they're going to be very excited.